So we're a charity, an independent charity that are affiliated to Birmingham City Football Club. You can probably tell by the accent. So every football club has a charity. So we deal with children who are not engaging in schools, children who might get involved, or young people that might get involved in knife crime. So we put diversionary activities on during in areas where there's high knife crime at certain areas. We do football camps for children on free school meals. We do health and wellbeing programs, walking football, things for mental health. So it's really just about opportunities for everyone in the community. But we were a landing page on the football club's website, but we were not a priority. It was out of date. It misinformed people. It didn't share our impact. It didn't show growth. It didn't show our programs. So I think we were just stuck in a position where we needed to tell our story. We needed to say we've changed. We needed to say we're new, but we had no voice. And the only way really that we could think of doing that was to get our own website. We just hadn't got a platform to tell people what we did, or evidence what we did, or advertise what we did. So that was why we looked to get a website. So we rely on people knowing what we do to grow. We rely on evidence and impact to back up funding applications. Our core funding from the Premier League and English Football League is dependent on impact. So, you know, if we don't get the participants, we can't have an impact. So it's kind of like it's like a cyclical thing, really. We have to, all of these, we advertise the programs, we engage people, even things like people leaving comments or messaging us, making inquiries. It opens new avenues. It kind of gives you a place in the community, whereas before we were just a little bit hidden. So I suppose for us, what does it do? It allows us to share what we're doing. It allows us to evidence what we do for funding, for impact, which are the only two reasons we're really here. I suppose it gives the local community somewhere to find us, because again, flyers just don't have that impact anymore. Things through letterboxes, posters in shop windows, but it's not like that anymore. Everything needs to be online, and I suppose we're much more accessible than we used to be. From a compliance point of view, it means we can tell people about our safeguarding policies. We can tell people about our reserves policy. So there's lots of things that we have to do from a compliance point of view that it ticks those boxes. But it also, somebody might come along to one of our camps, but when they go and look at our camp, they think, oh, they do development centres, or they do a KICS programme. So it sort of encourages people to try new things that we didn't do before. We've got a donate button, so donations have been coming through, whereas people don't always know. I think it just gives information in one place instead of having to have lots of, previously we had a landing page, but we'd have to do bucket collections, and now everything just seems a bit more centralised. It's definitely done better because Digital Panda send us some analytics. I actually wrote back to them this week going, these are great. So we're getting more traction, more people coming through the website sort of every month. So it's growing. We have lots of inquiries, probably 4 or 5 inquiries through the website a day. People asking about donations, people getting in touch about programs, people asking to volunteer. So all of those things are quite new to us that we would never have even picked up before. Most things happen as soon as I need them to, everything's running as it should. Here's your analytics. So I suppose from my point of view, they give me the information I need, because I wouldn't know to ask for some of that information. So, would I think to say, are more people viewing, or is there any glitches and things like that? So, and we changed our name in December, and in 24 hours the new owners asked Luke to completely overhaul the website, and he stayed up all night and just got it done. So they've just kind of gone above and beyond, and they're just really approachable. They are open to suggestion. They don't assume they know best. From a approachable, do they do what they say on the tin? Yes, they do.